Hello, Aku here again. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Unleashed. Hello. After yesterday's episode, I did a live stream, and as you can see, one of the things that I got from the live stream was endstone. So I've been to the end. I've killed the Ender Dragon in the live stream. So now we can make this thing on the floor, which will become apparent what it is in a minute. Let me get a bit of netherrack to replace the one that I'm going to use up. Use up netherrack. What am I talking about? And a bit of glowstone block there, and a diamond. What this lets us do, oh, it's raining, is you create this pattern on the floor. So 8 enderstone, 4 netherrack, 1 glowstone block. If you right click the glowstone block in the middle, boop, it gives you a soul shard. So that's how you get soul shards if you've not seen this version before. Which you may have done, or you may or may not have done, depending on those videos you watch, or if you've watched my earlier series. But there we go. Now, what it does, it turns the middle enderstone and the glowstone block into, it turns the middle netherrack and the glowstone block into endstone as well. So you need a bit of netherrack and glowstone to make the next one. So we can have that one ready for the next one. What I'm going to go do is I'm going to go kill an enderman, put an enderman into that soul shard. I've got a few things to show you, but I don't actually want to show them just yet, so I'm going to fly over this way so you don't see the tower. Now the tower, I didn't actually want it to be a tower in the first place. It ended up looking more and more like a tower. I put a roof on it in the... I've got a bucket at the end. I put a roof on it in the live stream yesterday, made out of nether brick, and I really didn't like it. So what I've done is I've actually changed it quite a lot off camera last night. I was just casually doing it while I was watching some stuff. I actually watched the first 5 episodes of Firefly last night. I ain't watched it for a couple of years. I used to like Firefly a lot. So now I've killed a couple of endermen. We've now got endermen in our soul shard. So I could just hang around here and kill 1024 endermen. That's not how I'm going to fill it up though. I'm going to find a different way of filling it up. There is of course ender tots here as well. Got to be a bit careful. So yeah, there's a soul shard. Now I got a couple of other soul shards yesterday. I was in the nether looking for cobalt and ardite, so I ended up getting 409 blazes. That's because I swallowed 2 blaze spawners and killed like 10 blazes, and I killed 4 wither skeletons, so I've got wither skeletons there. So what I'm going to probably do is work towards a blaze spawner, then use that to try and get mob essence, and then use that mob essence in an auto spawner to get wither skeletons and get endermen to fill up these soul shards. Because what you can do, of course, you can catch an enderman with one hit point, so then you can kill them really quick. And of course, this is a good place for hats. I've updated my version again. I'm just going to move my mic. Apologies. I'm on version 1.1.3, I believe is the latest version. Is that correct? No, I think I was wrong. 1.1.1 is the version that I'm on. In this video, there's a little ender top bastard. And when you kill them guys, you get a couple of extra. Couple of crazy bastards come and attack you. Get off me, you crazy bastards. Yeah. So I've got a little book here. The Ender Dragon fight wasn't that interesting, but if you do want to see it, it's on there, of course. It's on the live stream from yesterday. Now, the live stream, I do need to work out how to give it a title, because it's untitled, which I'm told will make people rage. I'm going to grab this couple of ender bees while I'm here. Ender princess, ender drone, they're useful for later. There is another type of bee here as well, which I grabbed yesterday, and I can show you how to grab that. It's an oblivion bee. Oh, look at this, I've not even got my thing on my bar. Just killing endermen for fun here. Not even getting them in my shard. Now, something I need to do is I need to turn that skin off, because that's reset again. There we go. So it looks like possibly the ender tots don't count. What's that, a Lego? Looks like a Lego head. It is, I think. Is that a Lego head? Yeah, Lego hat. Cool. Of course, anyone who plays Minecraft must have liked Lego when they was little. That's I loved Lego when I was little. So there's the normal ender bees that oh, my other shit's reset as well. Let me just quickly change this. Whenever I change the version, that resets to cave mode on. That resets to waypoints both, and I just like the signs. What else resets? Something else resets. Oh, that resets to R. Let's change that to something I don't use. And possibly something else resets, I don't remember. Right. So you get your normal ender bees that way, and then this is courtesy of a Direwolf video. I found out about this, otherwise I would have had no idea. If you hang around underneath the island, you'll find these obsidian hanging down, and if you look above the obsidian, you will find that's what else has changed. Will you stop me falling? Yes. Highlight tips. Get them back on. There we go. Oblivion hives. That's where they live, underneath the end, on top of little obsidian pillars. So that's where you get them from. I'm not going to grab any more of them at the minute because I've got some and I don't actually know what they do. I don't know if I'm going to need any more. Well, I do know what they do, to be honest. They let you make dragon eggs, extra ender dragon eggs. But it's quite convoluted, and I'm not started on bees yet. I may do a bee. I'm very close to starting on bees. I may do a supplemental video on bees after this episode. Something I have noticed is there doesn't seem to be islands out here like there normally is. There's plenty of these clouds, but normally you get little islands, and I ain't seen any. I'm not sure what that's about, but definitely by this far out you've normally seen some islands, and I ain't seen anything island-ish, just clouds. Look at the big map. I can't remember how to put big map on. That doesn't show me anything really, does it? That shows nothing in here. Okay, let's turn it off again. So yeah, a bit weird. Looks like there's no extra islands. I don't know if the extra islands was added by a modder previously. There was like, I mean, Greg Tech had quite a lot of resources on the little extra islands. So I don't know if it was a Greg Tech edition having the islands. I thought there was natural, but there don't seem to be any. Just this central one. So I don't know about that. So yeah. Anyway, that's the end. I've got Enderman for days now. I've got 79 levels out of that, and I've got 2 bad enchants out of the 79 levels. So meh. And I've got a little book here, of course. Back to the mainland, back to the overworld. So there we go. Anything else we're doing here? No. So when I finished yesterday, you saw me filling up with lava. So that's all nice and full. I've just charged my jetpack up to full, so that took all 600k out of the thing, and that's maintained its level quite well. We'll go have a quick look in the nether in a minute and have a see at that. What I want to get on now with then is I'm going to start making some engines for this. I'm going to start making some magmatic engines, and I'm going to try and make 25. So that would be 100 MJ tick, 25 engines. So that's what I'm going to go with to start up and start wiring that up. A couple more things to show you though. In the live stream yesterday I did, oh, that's something else I want to do as well. I want to make a to-do list, so I'm going to do that first actually. I made a hammer on the live stream because didn't know what to do. So this is, thank you very much, from Frosty. Frosty really knows his stuff when it comes to lots of mods, and he told me how to make the best hammer possible. And what this is, so a hammer has 4 components. If we look at it in here, there's your 4 components. What we used was millennium head, the millennium rod. So that gives you the highest mining level on that. And then One of these we used cobalt because that gives you the best speed, and the other one we used thaumium. That gives you an extra modifier and keeps your durability high. So what we've got here is a really nice 18,000 durability, 17 speed, million. It's got a full look on it, got auto repair, and 150 redstone. And of course I can get another star on that and get it more redstone. So there we go. That's Smash, my big hammer for doing some big groundworks. Right, so let's get on with what I was doing last night while I was watching TV. I made a windmill. I changed the tower into the windmill. Someone gave me a comment saying that windmills look better, just 2 tiers instead of 3. Thank you very much. I think you're very correct. So I got rid of the top tier. If you look at my live stream yesterday, look at my episodes, but if you look at the live stream, the tower was 3 tiers, and in the live stream I put on another brick roof that just didn't look right. It looked too dark, didn't look very nice at all. So I wanted to get rid of that. So I decided to go with a windmill. This is a design courtesy of Lynchy Inc. I take no credit for this design, although I have made it a little bit different to how he does it. But the basic wood blocks and then fence posts going round and out double thickness to a side there, that's a Lynchy Inc. design from his steampunk stuff. So I use the Lynchy Inc. design. What I've done is I've started playing with the micro blocks quite significantly. The portcullis didn't really suit it, so I made this into a glass door. So I've changed that, tidied things up a little bit, made this into a nice little wood porch, and I've started getting really carried away with micro blocks, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. I changed a lot of the cobble for these bleached bone blocks and bleached bone bricks, or fitted stone there. So there's actually no cobble showing on the outside of this again now. So all the ones around the windows I made into this, and then all the cobble on the edges I made into that. And then I got rid of the steps and the iron fences, and I made some micro block windowsills out of just oak wood. Now I'll show you how I made them. Really nice and straightforward. So you only need a bit of wood, of course, and a bit of wood, and where will that be? Will you be in there? There it is. Yep, diamond answer. I'll just put that in there for now. Just tidy this up. Sling them in there, and sling them in there. Cool, we're tidy. So slabs, and then a slab, you can get pillars. And you put a pillar again, you get notches, and then if you put that back, go thinner so it's panels, and then put panels in again, you get posts. So that's what I use for a windowsill. So to make a windowsill, so if that was a window there, I go slab at the bottom, and then a notch either side of that to make the windowsill come out a bit further than the window itself, and then just dim up the side, and then of course one across the top, of course. So that's how I've been doing the windowsills. Let's break all them again. Now these micro blocks actually got more functionality than the red power ones had. If you look at this, as well as just placing it on the flat there, I can also place it so they stick out as well. And then if you stick another one onto it, so 2 of these oak wood planks would make one of these pillars, so you can just do that and it'll turn it into a pillar. Do it again, it'll turn it into whatever that is. Excuse me. That's not quite a block size, is it? And I suppose if I do it again, it'll turn it into a block, will it? Can I not do it again? No, I can't do it again. Okay. You can create all kind of crazy contraptions, all kind of stuff. So what I did after I made the windmill, let's just sleep and get rid of this rain and rub my eyes. I'm a bit tired this morning. Minecon tickets went on sale last night. Unfortunately I missed the first batch. We're going 3 batches. I'm going to try and get a ticket tomorrow. So the next one's going on sale at 3 PM UK time tomorrow, Friday. So I'm going to try and get a Minecon ticket. I'm actually there anyway, so it'd be silly for me not to try and go. So what I've done here, this is a mixture of, that's a plank, that's a step, and then there's two pillars on the end there to create like a circular gear thing there. That's just a block, and then I've got some spruce wood and give it a little bit of a leading edge to make it look like a kind of like a cog, I suppose. I don't know if it does or not. And then on the front of the windmill, I put like posts on the back edge, and the thinner ones, the strips, on the leading edge. Just give it a little bit more depth. And post on the middle, and a little bit sticking out there. So I kind of added just a little bit to the windmill, give it a bit more depth. And this looks like something that you'd see hanging over water. Maybe that's just some pillars and a poster on the edge there. And if you come inside, oh, I'll show you the roof in a second as well. I made a nice little settee using orange wool, which I've done before and I like doing a lot. I normally, in this type of building, I put a golden throne down the bottom, but I've not done that yet. But there we go, nice little balcony to sit on if the Farmcraft's getting too much for you. In here, I've made loads of these white marker blocks. All they are is 4 bits of wood around a bit of wool. They'll get you 2 marker blocks, and you need them for your golem to be able to put things into your water jars. The golem we haven't researched yet. I'm going for the advanced tallow golem, the, what's it called, decanting golem, which I've not researched yet. But because these are all next to a block. Now these marker blocks look a bit ugly. As I know I was getting rid of these, the new version uses a bell instead. So I'm not sure that's going to work, but for now I needed blocks, so I put blocks in the floor, and I put some up here, and I've just covered them with spruce wood covers just so they look a bit tidier. It looks a bit weird, this room, at the minute, but I don't know if I like it or not, to be honest. But once all these are full, it might look a bit nicer. Problem is, there's like 40 of these, and I've got 32 in here. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, 32 water jars, and there's actually 40 odd different aspects, so I'm not going to be able to fit them all in, so I'm going to have some in a chest anyway. But we're getting there. The next Farmcraft episode is going to be me making an arcane levitator, and that's the other good thing, is this floor is only 10 high, so 1 arcane levitator should get me up, whereas this was 2, so I was going to have to start stacking them, which means making the floor thicker to make it look right. But that's something I've not had to worry about now. Now, I've talked for ages and not done anything again. There's the Ender Dragon egg. I just wanted to put one of these little tables, so a birch table, a couple more chairs, and I've made some extra tables, so I'll put one over there. And this is quite nice. The drawbridge, of course, you can have it discarded as any block. So I made a little secret door here, look. That there is a drawbridge. In the drawbridge, there's an arcane wood block, and there's an arcane wood block that side as well. It only needs 1 for some reason. The other ones needed more. Oh well. And little switch there. Lets me down into the basement, which I can turn on and off. Quite nice. So there's a way of making secret doors. Obviously the switch is not very secret, but there we go. And right at the end of the live stream yesterday, I made this thing. This is a little water plant. I always planned to put this down in this room down here. I don't know why. I just thought this looks like a room for a water plant. That's 5 aqueous accumulators. Yeah, I just don't like that look. Look at that. I don't know why, but I'm gonna get rid of them little orange blobs off the side there. Not that it makes any difference at all, to be honest. There's 5 aqueous accumulators, all feeding into a liquid tesseract. So now anywhere in the base that I need water, I can just put a liquid tesseract behind, set to the water channel. And one place I have done that is why I don't have a tallow golem and a water source up here, is I've got one behind there. There we go. So that guy is set to water, so that'll automatically fill up the crucible every time I use the water out of it. The reason why I prefer this over a golem, you see now that's got pink bubbles, that means I've got some corpus in there. It's just cooked my big toe. I don't like having a water source up here, because you need to have double thickness floor to make a water source and all shit like that. So I prefer not having a water source in my Farmcraft room, so I do it that way. So I lose 1 alembic, because obviously I can't have an alembic on that side. But I don't need a golem, so I don't need a water source, so that's all good. Right, let's go on making something, because I've talked and talked and talked and I've not made anything yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some of these advanced what they're called, information panel, nuclear control, advanced information panel. I'm going to make one of these, advanced circuit, and we're going to make some of these. How many of these we can actually. Gold cable, pretty straightforward. 3 gold gets me 12 of them, so that's easy enough. Lime dye is easy enough. Glass pane is easy enough. So I need one advanced circuit first. Let's start with that. Now, I've been told I've been doing my advanced circuits wrong, which is correct. I have been doing it wrong. Thank you for noticing. What I should be doing, I don't know if I've actually shown this already. I might have shown you how to do the better version of this anyway. Copper cable, and then 2 force ingots, and 1 redstone. Gets you 2 electronic circuits. In that, instead of 1 refined iron and 2 redstone, it's now 1 redstone, 2 force ingots. That actually does work out cheaper. And you get 2, so that's kind of cool. It saves you on rubber and copper and stuff. We need to make this into... No, that's wrong. Let's make this into an advanced circuit. Just need 1 at the minute, so I'll just make 1. In fact, I'll make 2, because I'm going to make 2... yeah, I'll make 2 of these display panels. It's for 2 different areas. And then... what am I doing? There we go. 2 advanced circuits. Right, there's some gold. Some glass panes. Have I got any glass panes? No, I used quite a lot of glass. Oh, I didn't show you the roof. I'll quickly show you the roof in just a second. I think I need more than that, don't I? That should be enough. Let me quickly just show you the roof up here. Let's get up there a bit quicker. The roof, I wanted it kind of like a dome, and the way I did that, well, the way I did it was I made it look like a dome, but I didn't want any torches up here, so I've used glowstone blocks. This stuff's called bloodstain block. Now you make that with smooth sandstone, which is just sandstone put back in again, and of course sandstone is just sand. 4 sand gets you a sandstone, then 4 sandstone gets you a smooth sandstone. Smooth sandstone with either a bit of raw beef or a bit of rotten flesh gets you this bloodstain block, which I think looks is a real nice tone of red. So that's what I made the roof out of. Just to complete my babble about the windmill build there. Let me know what you think. I don't know if the actual blades are at the right height. I don't know if they should have been higher or lower, but it's good enough, I think. I don't think a mage tower kind of fitted in with the rest of the stuff I'm building. So there we go. There we go. Right, let's carry on with this then. You bits of wood can go in there for now. You can go back. You can just get stuffed in there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Right. So 3. So gold. Get me loads of them cables. So first of all, then advanced information panel. I'm going to make 2 of these. Lime dyes. Lime dyes. Now, most dyes you can cycle through. I don't think you can using bone meal though. Using a minium stone. So I'm probably going to have to start off with flowers. Let's have a quick look. So I don't think you can cycle bone meal. No, you can't. That makes sense. So let's turn these flowers into dandelion yellow, and then we're going to use half of these in a minute. We can cycle these through. Oops, come on, all of them, please. Cycle these through to lime. Ink sacks do work. Bone meal doesn't. A bit weird. Probably because you can get loads of bones from 1 bone meal. Loads of bone meal from 1 bone, should I say? So cycle these all the way through to lime. There we go, lime dye. There's our lime dyes then. And I wanted to make 2 of these. So there's 2 advanced information panels, and then I want to make as many extenders as I can. I can make loads of extenders, to be honest. In fact, I can make 10. 10 looks like a good number. So what do I need for 10 of them? I need 40 in total of them. Okay, so I've got 12, 24, 36, 44. Make a shit ton of these. You stay there. Actually do them over here so I don't have to. There we go. And now I need a couple more glass panes. Excellent. 10 advanced panel extenders. Now I made maybe a couple extra here, but that's okay because we'll end up using them. Now, how do I want this then? This is going to be my to-do list. So advanced information panel, and then let's have it. I needed one more, don't I? I cannot add for shit. Is that going to be the right shape and size? It's going to be pretty good in it. That'll do. Let's make one more. Let's make one more of them. The bit that's going to take a long time, of course, is the carbon thing, isn't it? Why don't I do that first? Right, I think that's going to look right. I'm really low on coal, aren't I? Right, I'm back in a minute. I'm just going to make one more carbon plate, just so we can have a nice big 4x3. I'll see you in a sec. Little sidetrack, I'm just in the hollow hill getting a bit of coal, because as you saw I was low on coal, so I'm just using iron smash to smash my way through walls, grabbing a load of coal. I thought while I'm here, nice and quickly, my soul shard with a skeleton, see if this still works. See if he's got in his head. Blue tears, don't know where he is. I think some of these hats are possibly Minecraft YouTubers. Don't know. There we go. Normal skeleton spawner can be picked up into a wither skeleton shard still. So just so you know, that's good way of filling your wither skeleton shard up. Is once you've got wither skeleton in there in the Nether, you can come and find skeleton spawners in the overworld or the Twilight Forest. Of course, in the overworld you'll find one in every Farmcraft Barrow Hill, the little round hills, and also there's normal vanilla spawners in the little mossy stone dungeons underground. So yeah, there we go. 400. I think there's another one in here as well. But that's why I was saving these spawners in here when I first came into here. There's one over here somewhere. I'm sure there's another one. Why am I jumping around when I can fly? Well, maybe in. Okay, I thought there was 3. There's maybe only 2 in here. There we go. I got myself some quick coal and some quick skeleton souls into my soul shard. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to cut again, and I'll be back when I've got that last panel made. Okay, I'm back then, and I've made the last advanced panel. There we go. Advanced panel extender. Plop, that can go there. Medium sun can go back. Now I've made a couple of extra. No, I'm not. I've started to make a couple of extra things. First one I'm going to need in this. In fact, let's have a look in here. This is quite different to the basic one. You see, it's got 3 slots. It's got 3 slots for cards. Now the cards, what you put in is what determines what's on this thing. There's also that gives it a title or no title. That's for colour upgrade, which I was about to make, but I actually don't need. I was going to make colour upgrades there, but this has got built-in colour upgrades, so you don't need to make the colour upgrades, so that's useful. Let's go with a light blue then, like I normally do. And then this here, power inverted, so you don't need a lever on it, which is one of the awesome things I like about it, because as much as I like the industrial panels, it winds me up that I have to put a lever on, because half the time the lever's quite awkward to put there, or it looks a bit ugly. So there we go, we've got that inverted. This thing is awesome. What this does, it lets you tilt it. So click on that there, Look at that. It tilts in, so now it's actual. That's an actual. Looks like a proper display panel, don't it? Because you don't get big square display panels, so you can actually tilt it in like that, which I think is really nice. Just out of interest, you can't tilt it. Yeah, look, you can tilt it that way as well. Oh, combination of craziness. That's actually coming out into this corner. So you've got all kind of options with your tilt. Really nice. Let's put that one back to normal and put that one back to the bottom. And I'm not sure what this one is. What's this one do for me? Okay, that actually makes it. That actually makes it flat screen TV. Look at that, awesome. Really nice. Well, that might be even better than the tilted one. So there you go. You've got a nice flat industrial panel. Sweet. And what I'm going to put on this is, can I get the title? No. Got a range upgrade. I'm only going to want one thing for this. Actually, I'm going to need one thing for this, and I believe it takes. Does it take that? Text card. There we go. One text card. Going to bang that in there. Going to give it a title. To-do list. And then we can actually click on this thing here, and this is where we can put our stuff in. So I'm going to put things in there, but first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on oops. Yay! Thank you guys. When I logged on this morning, I had 2,000 subs. No, I didn't. I'm lying. When I woke up this morning, I had 1,999 subs. I've got 2,000 subs. Hooray! Thank you very much, everyone who's subscribed. I really hope I can keep making videos that make you want to stay with me. The first one on the to-do list is I need to get a camera sorted so I can actually do some kind of face cam shit so you can see my ugly mug and my awesome beard. But I've not got a camera as yet. I'm going to look at actually buy a webcam, I think. But yeah, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you, and you are all awesome. Speaking of awesome, it was Dark Abyss Killer who said about the windmill. Thanks for that, dude. I think I was a little bit stuck with that build, and I think you helped me a bit. I think it looks a lot nicer than it did. So thank you very much, Dark Abyss Killer. Yeah, 2,000 subs. Hooray! Thanks, guys. So now I can make a little to-do list of things that I want to get going with, and gonna have it on my board there. I don't know if I like which one I like best actually. I kind of like, as much as I like it flat, I do also like it like that. I don't know, it just looks like something out of an airport like that. I have to have a little play with that as well, I think. See which one I like best. But I must admit, I do like that nice flat one. Right, so I'll break the camera again. I'm going to make my to-do list down because I need to have a little think what needs to be on there. I'll be back, and then you'll be able to see what we're kind of going at for the next few episodes. See you in a bit. So there we go. I've not quite filled it out yet. I'm sure more things will come to me in a minute, but there's some of the things I'll be doing in the next few episodes. 25 Magmatic engines. I'm going to start on that this episode. I don't know how long the episode is yet, though. I need to put a few things into Movie Maker and see how long it is. I don't want to go 50 minutes again like yesterday. I think it's a bit too long to expect people to watch that long, so I'll shut up and keep going. Automated farms, that's the next one we need to do. Possibly a network, but I might be a bit short on quartz for that at the minute. Boilers, I'm going to use the farms to run boilers that are just for the laser drill, nothing else. The boilers are only going to be for the laser drill. I want 4 boilers purely for the laser drill and nothing else. So that's what all the farms are going to go towards. Arcane levitators, so get up in the middle, so get rid of them shit stairs out the middle. And then I've got more slots, and then ongoing bees and Thaumcraft research, which I'll be doing supplementals. I need to do another Thaumcraft supplemental as soon as I can. I need to do a bee one before that, so if I can get one done today, I'm going to do a bee supplemental and make a start on bees. So there's my to-do list, and as things change, I can keep changing that. It looks like you can actually change this a bit easier than the other one as well, which is nice. I think the basic text card doesn't change quite as easy as that, so that's quite awesome as well. There we go, nice to-do list. A couple of things I want to do quickly before we get on with the get on with the making magmatic engines. I'm going to make the first one and then cut, because I don't think I'm going to have power to, I don't think I'm going to have resources to make lots of them. But something else I wanted to do here is, yeah, just there. Bloop. Advanced thing on there, invert it. Now I know that I can make that thin. That's kind of awesome. I was going to put that up there and have it sloped, but no, I know I can have it thin. That's really sweet. What I want to do here is combine a circuit with a cable, gets you a frequency transmitter. I think I want a bit of paper there, and I think I want a bucket. Let me just check. Liquid sensor kit, that's exactly what I want. So, bucket, paper, frequency transmitter, gets you a liquid sensor kit. Click on the valve, I think it's the valve you click on. Makes it into a sensor location card. That can go in there. There we go, it tells us what we've got in there. Let's change the colour to red. Look how sweet that looks. Liquid name, yep. Amount, free capacity we can turn off. There we go. So on each of your tanks you can have a little panel on the front showing what's in them. How awesome does that look? Let's try turning that off. Okay, I like that one because I like the percentage. There we go. Sweet. I could do it, turn liquid name off. Have that there, will that centralise that? That'll centralise that, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? There we go, awesome. And the other thing I want to do before I start making stuff is remember how to get to the lava pump. Let's see what damage it's done to that lava lake. Which one was it? That one, wasn't it? Yep, lava pump. Make sure no gas fill my book up. So there we go. Still haven't done much more than as we left it yesterday, because I've of course I've not used much yet. I've recharged my pants are in the charger. I've recharged my thing a couple of times, but that is all working perfectly as I would expect it to. Excellent. Right, I'm going to cut camera. I'm going to get some bits together, make some magmatic engines. I'm just randomly back again for a second, out in the middle of this Badlands biome, which is a little bit away from my base. My base is over that way. This is something that someone said in the stream yesterday. The bleach spawn uses a lot of clay, and if you look in this biome here, underneath the surface, so the surface is hardened sand, underneath the surface you can see there is an absolute ton of clay. There's like a couple of levels full of clay. That's where I got all the clay from for my bleach spawn, for my mill build there. So yeah, I was waiting for a sludge boiler. There's that crag biome, so you know roughly know where I am. I've just actually been out looking for a dog. I was going to get a pet dog, but I can't find one. I do like that crag biome though. It's very impressive looking. Okay, and back again when I need to get a load more iron before I can make the magmatic engines. So I've just been out getting iron. I've just got a little bit sidetracked looking for a dog for some unknown reason. Alright, back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I've added a couple more things to the to-do list there. Steve's Cat's tree farm for forced trees. I want to try that out to get force power. Animal farms, cow, sheep, squid, mob farms, and with a blaze. And build city, build a war on a titan. It's still on my to-do list. God damn it. Now I've got a couple of additions to my village. There's going to be more of these. This is just I've only got enough. Well, I've only found 2 up to now, and each one's costing me 5 levels, which I ain't got a great deal of at the minute till I get better gear. But seeing as I'm on a single player server, I thought I'd add some players. So we've got Corey. Hello Corey, how are you doing, mate? And across in the smeltery over here, as he helped me numerous times with Tinker's Construct stuff. Stood by the window over there. We've got Frosty. Hello, mates. I'm going to start adding subscriber villagers to my base. I apologise if you don't get picked to the villager, but I'm going to add quite a few. Some subscribers who have been with me a long time, some subscribers who send me a lot of messages. Just random, some random. So yeah, as I'm on my own, I'm going to populate my village with real people. Real people, but NPC versions of the real people. You can't get out, you've got to stay here. It's your job to keep this place tidy. Can I make a sweeping brush? No, no sweeping brush. Anyway, I made them using a golden lasso. Golden lasso is really nice. It's actually, I thought it was a one-use item, but you get it back each time. Ender pearl, string, gold, golden lasso. You can catch things in it. You can catch anything in it. That's why I was looking for a dog. I was going to get a dog and call it Joseph. But I couldn't find a dog, so that'll have to wait. So yeah, you can capture something in this. Once you've captured it, you can go name it in an anvil. Costs 5 levels to name it, of course. And then when you put it back out, it's got that name on it. So I'll give my animals names as well, I think, once we get an animal farm set up. Anyway, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. I had to change my doors for iron doors so that they didn't escape. So, Corey, this is your work. The workshop's your area, and the smelter is Frosty's area for now. Anyway, I'll stop going slightly insane, and I'll carry on. I've only got enough invar for 17 engines at the minute. I'm going to have to go mine some more iron. Of course, I'm getting invar. I'm getting ferrous as a byproduct of pulverising iron. So when you pulverise iron, you get a chance of ferrous, and it's the iron and the ferrous combined in the smelter there gets you the invar. So I'm going to use all I've got at the minute. First we need, that's not right, is it? That's going to be, I need twice as many gears. Son of a bitch. So, I'm not going to be able to get 17 at all, am I? Well, I've cocked that up. I've cocked that up royally. Let's see how many I can get. Well, I need at least, okay. So I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 11 for each one. Looks like I'm going to get about 10 then, doesn't it? Let's go with 10. Will I get 16? No, 10. I need 20. I nearly made a right mess of that. I need 20 of them. Give me 3 lots of 10 of these. Maths with Acco, not my strong point. It used to be my strong point, now it's really not. 22, yeah, I just haven't got enough for 11, have I? So 10 it is. 10 engines to start with, and we'll get more as time goes on then. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? So, what? I can't. my brain hurts. My brain hurts. 20 gears. I've got 25 pistons, 25 redstone transmission cores ready. But there we go. At the minute, 10 magmatic engines is all we're going to get for now. So you can go back in there. I'm going to put you in there as well. So we're on with that. That's. I want 25 because each one puts out 4 max. I believe it's. I hope it's 4. And is it 5? I think it's 4. So of course 20 times 4 is 80. What am I on about? 25 times 4 is why I want 25. Why 25 because I want 100 MJ tick for my output. brain fading fast. Right, where does this want to go then? I am going to want. So what's the best way of doing 25? 4 8s and a 1, suppose. Let's go 24 and have 96 in each one. So in that case then, I'd want it. Let's put 1 down. 2, 3, 4, 5. That ain't gonna work, is it? Okay, I'm gonna go that way instead. So I'll go for the middle of these. Should have maybe thought this through a bit first. That was a video. I don't want to run it too long. I'm not going to do another. I've already said that. I won't repeat myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to have like a flower of engines around each one. So this is going to be a bank. As we build it up, I'm going to create a bank of engines around this thing. To wrench all these into place in just a second, like so. Get up, get in, get down. I'm singing. Get up, get in, get down, and bogey. And I need to make sure I wrench all them to the orange. So that's going to be 8 of them. Yeah. Is that going to look alright? Might actually have it 9 long and have my output into the middle here. And then of course I'm going to have to start running redstone energy conduit everywhere. So this is going to be for the farms. So energy conduit's going to run under the floor to all these farms and to that one and stuff like that. So it's going to be quite expensive on Electrum, so I need to get loads of gold and silver. Right, that's the basic idea. I'm going to start wiring things up with liquid ducts and stuff, and we'll see how it looks when I've about 10 minutes when I've sorted out a bit. Okay then, and I'm back with a pretty massive change of plan. I'm no longer putting engines in there. That's right out one edge of my compound. I decided to go for a structure in the middle. I'm going to build a little tower of power structure thing around this. I'm going to make this look nice after I've actually got the power going through it. What I'm going for is the 25 engines, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, then 25, one sat on the top there. And I've got my my lava tank up here, so just press that button there and we'll turn that round. So that's going to start putting lava into all these engines, which have all fired up because I've got them set to low. Yeah, I have. That's okay. So this will start getting power in it. So this can take 100, put out 100. Once there's 25 engines around there, that will be putting, the engines will be firing in 100. So of course I've only got 10 engines at the minute. Now the only excess bit of cable I've used here is I've put one extra red net on the opposite side of that just to even it off. I think I'm going to get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So that'll go up to there. So this red net cable will fire these 2 rows of engines on the front and this side, and then this red net cable will fire the engines on the back and this side. And then what we want to do is our old friend cobble structure pipe and get, so we want to detect full energy redstone signal, and we can test if that works by making it so that it's can store energy redstone signal. That should turn all the engines off, and it has. Wonderful, that's working perfectly then. So can store energy, no, we want full energy redstone signal. So whenever that's full, then the engines will turn off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run conduit in all 4 directions to whatever things I make. This is only 100 MJ a tick, of course. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run conduit down. I'm going to have like maybe 10 energy cells under here that can gradually fill up. And of course we'll be making other energy sources as well. We'll be making force engines and say boilers are going to be just restricted to laser drills. But I'll be making force engines and a force farm just because I haven't done it before. So there we go. That's going to be my power. So the first thing I guess is I need to go mining off camera, get loads of silver, make electrum, make loads of conduit, so I can run this power into the machines in there and start running the power into the tree farm to start with, but on all these other farms. So I'm going to build a little underground tunnel, little workshop under there, little power room if you will under there, and there we go. What do you reckon? A bit different, isn't it? Little crazy thing in the middle of the compound there. So that'll fill up, and once that's full it'll turn off. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to do a lot of mining off camera. The cricket's on. I've got TMS on if you can hear it.
It looks to be a
I've
full
got the
house. They're
Radio
saying
5 Live
around
test match
25,000.
special on, so I'm going to be
About
enjoying that
2
all day. I might even go to pub later, and yeah, I'm going to do some mining, get some resources together, and when I start the next episode, that should be full of engines, and we should maybe be connected to at least there and there, and have pipes run under here, but that's going to take a lot of conduit, Right, okay, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the 2,000 subs. You are all awesome, and I hope you join me next time, and yeah, cheers. Bye.